Well, good morning everybody, and welcome to my channel Simply Espresso, coming to you this morning from the northeast of Scotland. Right, so this is my very first video that I'll be doing for roasting. As you can see, I've got a Kaffelogic Nano 7, and so this is going to be my first roast, and I'm roasting these beans here. So this is from Granja Esperanza. It's their Sidra natural, and I did email Granja Esperanza just to ask them what the ideal sort of roasting profile for these beans are, and they suggested light to medium. So as you can see on the Kaffelogic, you can see the altitude there, 1500 to 2000, and RTD. Now RTD stands for ready to drink. So the idea with this profile is that you roast the beans and they should be ready to drink. I mean, probably not straight away. I mean, you could probably drink them straight away, but I would suggest probably 24 hours after roasting would be ideal. Or, roasting level is set at 2.0. 1.9 would be considered light, so I'm going light medium, but probably more bordering on light for this roast. So I've already put the 100 grams of coffee beans into the Kaffelogic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the profile. It's going to be very loud because I'll have my extractor fan going as well. So I'm probably going to introduce some jazz music or something whilst this is roasting, because the last thing you want to hear is a loud fans going, etc. Anyway, let's just see what we get then. Okay guys, welcome back. So that's the roast now complete. As you can see, there's my 100 grams of beans. I haven't weighed them yet. I'm assuming that I'll obviously use some of the weight. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how this came out. There's a little bit of unevenness there, maybe but as a first roast, I'm pretty happy with the way the beans look. Obviously, the most important thing will be the taste. But I'm not going to do that just yet. What I'm going to do is just let these beans rest for 24 hours, and I'll do a tasting the next day. I'll also weigh the beans as well, just to let you know how much I got out of the 100 grams. But yeah, that was fairly fuss-free. No real smoke either. The ventilation in my kitchen seems to have worked. Obviously there's a bit of a coffee smell in the air that'll probably dissipate with the windows open, etc. But anyway, yeah, fairly happy with that, how that's come out. Yeah, anyway, so what I'll do is I'll just stop it here, and the next time we'll do a wee tasting for this. Okay, cheers. Right guys, so welcome back. Well, curiosity has got the best of me. It's only a few hours post-roast and I am going to do a tasting. I'm just too intrigued. I have to try it. I will say the ground beans smell really, really nice. Very, very funky. And this funkiness kind of just fills the room. So just smell alone, I'm quite happy with how it smells. So what we'll do is we'll just do a quick shot here and just do it as a test. Obviously I will still do a tasting tomorrow to see how the tasting or the tastes and flavors develop further. Anyway, I think the dial and niche here is at around about 7 on the niche. So let's see what we get with that. Okay, so that pulled a little bit quick at 23 seconds, but I'll take it at that. 38 grams, so a little bit over the 36 grams. As you can see, they're quite a lot of crema. So probably need to dial just ever so slightly finer on the niche to get a shot within 25 to 30 seconds. So I'll definitely fine tune that tomorrow when I do my second tasting. But let's just do this one quickly. Just try and get rid of some of this crema. There's some red fruits there, definitely. Almost smells a bit alcoholic, to be honest. Definitely a bit boozy, which I don't mind, of course. Alright, so let's get on to the tasting quick. That's quite smooth on the palate, creamy. Some red fruits there, acidity, almost liqueur-like quality to this coffee liqueur. That's really nice. And that's just after roasting for, post-roast basically, just a few hours post-roast. Now that was close. Yeah. So the mouthfeel could be fuller, in my opinion. But it's still very smooth, very velvety, creamy. That's bold and strong. Red fruits, chocolate. as I said, there's that alcoholic boozy element to it as well. Reminds me of a liqueur we used to get. I'm originally from South Africa, and I haven't had Kahlua in years. And Kahlua, I think it was a spirit or a liqueur called Kahlua. It reminds me very much of Kahlua. That finish is good as well. Some perfume notes there, some floral notes. That's very good. I'm very, very happy with that. And that's just, as I said, a couple of hours post-roast. So what we'll do is, I'm obviously stringing all these videos together. So tomorrow what we'll do is I'll do another tasting. And I'm hoping that it'll be even better than this. I'm still very impressed with the results of this. So what we'll do then is, as I said, tomorrow we will do a proper tasting. And I will see if I can get the dial in even better than the 23 seconds that we got. Okay, so back tomorrow then, I guess. See you soon. Okay guys, welcome back. That is now the next day, and ready to pull another shot. Again, the ground beans smell absolutely, well, it just smell incredible. It's got this funky, boozy smell going running through the kitchen. It's just absolutely divine. It smells divine. So really interested to see what different flavors we get with today's shot. Just quickly, I just want to say apologies for any quality issues at all with the video. It's the first time I'm doing this, and I'm doing a bit of editing as well, so it's all fairly new to me. If you do have any comments or any suggestions, please put them in the comments below on the video, please. I do appreciate any feedback. It is welcomed. Okay, right. So let's just see what the second shot gives us then. Okie doke. So as you can see, they're 35-second shots. So I did grind it a little bit too fine there. There's a little bit of channeling there. I'm not too fussed, guys. This was more just for me testing and just to see what I get. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of crema. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just pause it for a second, just to let this cool down just a little bit. Okay, guys. So we'll be back in a second. Right, so that's the brew cooled down now, so let's do a wee tasting again. Again, I'm getting red fruits, and I'm getting that liqueur type alcoholic quality to the nose. That smells very similar to yesterday, so let's just go straight on to the taste. It's definitely a fuller mouthfeel than yesterday. Oh, wow. Amaretto, that sort of liqueur type quality really coming into on its own. There's some white chocolate there. It's just very smooth, very velvety, very creamy and rich. There's red fruits as well. Quite bright on the second sip as well. There's some acidity there. Definitely more acidity than there was there yesterday. Good sweetness too as well, good balance. Maybe a hint of bitterness there, so I think 35 seconds is pushing it. I think about it, 30 seconds this would be really, really good. But yeah, man, I'm so impressed with those beans from Cafe Granja. That's the Sidra Natural. Unfortunately, I've only got 350 grams of it. Well, now 250 grams because I've already done that, done a batch, and that batch is just about finished. So basically, out of the 100-gram batch that I roasted, I haven't done. Sorry guys, I didn't. I forgot to do the weights, but I've done 4 doubles so far, and I've got maybe about 14 grams left. I think 12, 14 grams. So obviously, there's a bit of, you do lose a bit of weight after you've roasted the beans. But in any case, yeah, that's highly enjoyable. I'm actually really impressed with my first roast. I'm really, really impressed with that. I do have some more beans from Cafe Granja, Esperanza. Also Sidra, but not natural. They're washed actually. Got them somewhere in my cupboard, and this will be my second roast. I'll just get the package out and show you guys. Well, if I can. Well, I'll do it in the background maybe. I don't have any space, but there we go. That's about a kilo pack. So I'm going to be roasting some of that today. I'm going to try a few different profiles and see what I get. But so far, that finish is still lingering as well. That boozy element. That's really nice. Yeah. So the Kaffelogic, I'm quite impressed so far from what I've tried. There's loads of different profiles to try out and test out. It's turning into a real fun experience. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I think once I stop creating my own profiles, if I get to that stage, I think it will be even more interesting. I mean, I'm not going to review my coffees that I'm roasting. I don't see the point in doing that. But all I can say is that Sidra I've just tried is probably just it's not it's obviously, I don't know if I can say it's up to the standard of the professional roasters, but that was highly, highly enjoyable, and pretty much some of the higher end gestures that I've got from Standard Coffee, for example, I think it's pretty much on par with that. I'm very impressed with the taste with that, and I think it will even get better with more time. I will be doing another roast of this, probably more on a resting profile, so the beans should be rested for 3 to 5 days, but we'll see. Anyway, that was Cafe Granja Esperanza's natural Sidra roasting process with the Kaffelogic. I am happy with the Kaffelogic, as I said so far. There's minimal smoke, there's hardly any smoke. If you've got decent ventilation, it's perfect for inside your kitchen. But yeah, anyway guys, this is quite a long video, so I do apologize for the length, but as this is my first video, I think it's just going to take a bit of time just to get used to everything, and yeah, anyway, I'm going to roast a batch of the Sidra washed. If you enjoy my content, guys, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. Otherwise, have a fantastic day and take care. Cheers.